From Fox 55 Sports, this is The Locker Room.
Our senior group, we've been to 3 semi-states, so it was nice. That third time's a charm when we finally got over the hump.
We're playing for every single person that has never been to a state here at Adams Central, and we're living their dreams as well.
To go in there without any pressure, go out there, do our thing, play as hard as we can, get that quarterback stopped if possible, and try to get down the field as many times as we can and score points.
The field's still 100 yards. We're still playing 4 quarters, and so it's just another game.
Yeah, we're at Lucas Oil, and yeah, it's a state championship, but we got to treat it like it's any other game, like we're at home at the Landing Strip.
We just want to go out there and end it with a victory and come out with the hard way. We have total faith in ourselves, and that's what comes in right on this game is us believing in ourselves. So we just got to continue to pick each other up and keep telling each other we can do this.
We want to win a state championship. I think everyone on this team does, every coach does.
We know everything's about legacy, and so it's about the legacy we're about to leave.
So with that, we say good evening, everyone. Welcome inside the locker room. My name is Justin Prince. Thanks so much for joining me tonight. Well, after 15 weeks, it all comes down to this. The IHSAA State Football Finals kicked off this afternoon down at Lucas Oil Stadium. And for the first time in over 2 decades, Adams Central got to take part in the festivities. Let's get you down to the Circle City Class 1A state title game between the number 4 ranked Jets and top-ranked and undefeated Indianapolis Lutheran. Jets making their first trip to the stage in 21 years, and the bright lights not phasing this group early on. First drive of the ball game. Nick Neuenschwander, going to hear a lot of that name tonight. Gets the pitch, gets the edge. Looked like a touchdown to me, but he's ruled out at the 2 after a gain of 21 yards, and that sets up this very next play. Handoff to Blake Hirely. He barrels in from 2 yards out. AC up 7. Ensuing touch for Lutheran. Third down, Montez Clay rolling left, looking for Jake Pash, but the pass broken up by Alex Curry. Saints have to punt, and on the punt, check this out. Neuenschwander fields it on a fly. Looks like he gets corralled here for a short gain, but somehow breaks free, and he is off to the races. 59 yards later, he's got reservations for 6. And just like that, Adams Central's up 14-0 just over 5 minutes into the game. You knew Lutheran would respond. Next drive for the Saints, 4th and 5, going for it. Clay hits Micah McKay in the flat, and he does the rest. Takes it 32 yards to the house for the Lutheran score. They're back within 7. Jansen would answer on the next drive. That's the Blake Hirely show once again. Another AC touchdown caps a 16-play, 57-yard drive. Jets go back up 14, and then before half, they get the ball back looking for more, but instead they make the first mistake of the night. Neuenschwander hitting the backfield, coughs it up. Lutheran recovers, and just a couple plays later, they turn the turnover into points. Jake Pash gets in from 6 yards, making a 21-14 game at half. Saints get the ball to start the third, and they go right down the field. Clay to Pash, this time through the air. 30 yards out. Looked like Alex Curry might have come down with a pick, but Pash pulled it away at the last second. We're all tied up. Both teams would trade defensive stops, but then with 3 to go in the third, first play of this drive, off the play action, it's Clay connecting with Micah McKay again. 71 of his 114 yards receiving coming on this play right here. He's in for his second score of the game. Just like that, Lutheran rattles off 21 straight points. They take a 28-21 lead, and from there, the defenses, well, they started to stand tall. 3 minutes into the fourth, Lutheran on offense. Clay looking for a big play downfield. He's picked off by Neuenschwander. He gets free, gets a big return out of it, eventually taken out inside the 5, but Jets can't turn it into any points. They turn it over on downs, but again, the defense comes up with a big play. Handoff to Joe Davis, gets a nice gain, but Ryan Tester strips the ball right out of his hands, returns it 9 yards back to the 25, and the AC offense got back to work from there. Handoff back to Hirely. He plows in from 3 yards out. His third touchdown of the game caps a 6-play, 2.5-minute drive. We're all tied at 28, but Lutheran had one more drive left in them. On 3rd and 17, Clay flush from the pocket, but he connects with Brandon Brooks over the AC defense. That's a gain of 50 yards, and 2 plays later, Clay calls his own number, breaks a couple tackles, gets in from 12 yards out. Saints back on top, but they missed the extra point, so it's 34-28 with 1:13 to go. One last chance for the Jets. They decide to go for it on the air, and on the first play, Ryan Black overthrows his receiver, picked by Brian Shelby. Tough day passing for the Jets, just 1 for 10, 12 yards, 2 picks on the day, and that'll do it. Lutheran kneels out the clock to end the ball game as the Jets fall in the 1A title game this afternoon in a heartbreaker. 34-28, the final.
Just back and forth, just heartache that, we kept fighting and just couldn't get our offense going. They really gave us fits there in the second half and just couldn't go. And then we had a couple breaks and then couldn't punch it in and then got a couple more breaks and just didn't go our way. That long pass was a dagger for us. We thought we had things going and had them deep back, and just that long pass took it out of us. But I couldn't ask for more for these kids. These kids just played to the bitter end. It speaks volumes to who the Adams Central community is, the Adams Central football community, and these kids just played their hearts out, and bittersweet. It's great to be here, but we came down here to win and just couldn't get that done.
Obviously you want to win it, but the fact we came up a little short this year, but that's fine. I mean, we got down here, not a lot of people can say that, and I've made a lot of memories. We've made a lot of memories together over the last 4 years, and the senior group, we're going to miss them. I played with some of my best friends, and I'll share these memories with them for life.
The senior class means so much to me, and this is the sport we all love. So overall, we're going to remember this day, and we're going to be talking about it for ages. But the senior class is truly magical.
That group's just a special group for me, and they just did so much to play hard, to do their best, and to get things done. They're the heart and soul of this group, and they're going to be the leaders, and I guarantee you this group here is going to lead these other guys. These other young guys are going to try to do the same thing as they did for this other group. So it was a very emotional for us, but outstanding.
Tough way to end it, but the Jets do finish the season 13-2, state runner-ups in Class 1A. Also, congratulations to Blake Hirely. He won the Mental Attitude Award, and you can check out extended post-game interviews from him, Nick, and Coach at WFFT.com.